welcome back, Cod viewers. We are here at the Cod compound. I'm standing here with Mark Brigham. You are with the Irreverent Warriors.
Yes.
Tell us about what that is.
So Irreverent Warriors is a non-profit organization, and our mission statement's pretty simple. We bring veterans together using humor and camaraderie to improve mental health and prevent veteran suicide. And we do that by having gatherings like this, getting people out here, getting them out and letting them know you're not alone. This is what we're about.
Well, that is a very noble cause, and Cod's motto is we honor America's veterans. And what does that mean? We have solemn ceremonies and all that, but frankly, having a party once in a while is a hell of a good way to honor our veterans. And I know you guys approached us way back in the dead of winter, and we're talking about having a hike and a picnic. And when it's 12 degrees outside, that's kind of like very esoteric. But funny how time flies, and so here we are. We got a tent. You have a hell of a serving line. And let me apologize that the Cod crew were the first through the line. Pushing aside those veterans, especially the ones in wheelchairs, that wasn't good. That was bad optics. But Cod guys, when they see food, that happens. But anyway, so you guys showed up at Dark 30. We had the tent set up. You guys set up serving lines. Tell us how the day went.
Good. We started here, worked our way through downtown, about 6.5 miles.
You walked around downtown.
Yeah.
And so it was almost like a parade.
Yes.
You had a parade float.
Yes, essentially, yes. 100%.
So tell us about that, a wonderful parade float.
We're doing that to bring awareness to veteran suicide. This is why we're doing it. People are always like, what are you guys doing? Well, this is why. This is why we're here. We're here to get out, to let people know.
Did you, in fact, have a parade float? You know what I'm referring to.
No, we had the Porta-John. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We had our very own Porta-John that was pulled, so you had no bathroom problems whatsoever.
I came down here yesterday, and my crew said, there's an interesting parade float for tomorrow. I'm like, oh, really? Is it, Washington crossing the Delaware? No, it was a Porta-John on a little trailer, which actually makes hell of a good sense.
Yes.
If you're walking around in downtown Cleveland, you don't want to, there's not that many flower pots on Euclid Avenue.
Not at all, really.
So they walked a couple miles. And then they came back, and then they might have burned off 500 calories. And then
just a few.
You shoved about 10,000 calories.
That's right. Get them all nice, fat, and full, and send them on their way. Let them know this is what we're about. Go to another hike. Go somewhere else.
All right. So this is your first event here in Cleveland?
Yes. No, this is actually our 4th year here in Cleveland.
4th year in Cleveland, first at the Cod.
Yes, and hopefully many to come, because this was absolutely great. We really do thank you for it.
Well, you know what? My crew is well fed. We got some free T-shirts, By the way, zoom in. Okay, now the Reverent Warrior, but now the really cool part.
The cool part is on the back. That's right.
Yeah, so...
right.
Yeah. Now, all you other people, don't use our copywritten logo.
That's right.
These guys, we're cutting them some slack.
We got some slack on that one.
Yeah. You know what? For another hot dog, we'll
make that
forget
one
about everything.
Oh, easy. I'll make it 2.
So I see you have some partners down here. You had the guide dogs thing. We're going to go talk to them in a minute.
Yes.
You got a DJ?
Yes, Cody's our DJ today.
Cody the DJ.
Cody's
now, what happened
DJing
to Skip the DJ?
Skip?
Yeah. Never hire a DJ named Skip.
Okay.
Oh, ancient dad humor.
It took me a minute. That's classic.
So hopefully Evan's going to intersplice some video. I have some great pictures. We're going to put this up on our Facebook because we definitely want to support our veterans, and certainly suicide is just a terrible thing, and we want to do whatever we can. And and mental health is very important.
It is.
I mean, it's something we deal with on our own crew as we stand here in 88-degree weather, looking at Evan with a dark brown bath towel over his head.
He's doing great.
Yeah, you know what? I think just because our viewers can't see what he's talking about, I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to take a picture of him. Yeah, so we know. But anyway, you know what? I like the vibe, and we certainly like free food. I think we should do this every year. What do you think?
That sounds great to me. Thank you very much.
So we thought we'd share that with you. We're going to go around. We're going to talk to some of the other people involved. I know we have Tanya here. She's a dear old friend.
Yeah, she's from the OPAC.
Yeah, and so it's a great day for a picnic and a hike, and I'm going to walk. One of the co-sponsors here is Joe and Loki. Joe, tell us about what you're doing here.
So we're with Canine Heroes for Heroes. We're a nonprofit. We train service dogs for veterans and first responders at no cost to them. These dogs are changing lives and saving lives. They run about $30,000 per dog.
Wow.
Yeah. We train them up, give them to the veteran and first responders for nothing. They don't pay a dime for them.
So what is Loki trained to do?
So we don't share what this particular things the service dogs do, but the service dog has to perform 3 tasks with our veterans. That could be a block, a cover, it could be behavior interruption is a real good one. So if the veteran is having a PTSD episode or they've got TBI, we'll train the dog to interrupt that behavior and bring them back to the present. So it refocuses their mind. But this position right here is a center position that can give them comfortability when they're out in public.
So
Centro, that's his reverse center. So if the veteran's checking out at the store, they know they don't have to worry about anybody coming up to them.
reverse. Can you train me in those techniques? I would like to train my crew like that.
Yeah, absolutely. But
No.
part of our training process is training the veteran. So we put those 3 tasks on the dog, and then the way we train them, they can put more tasks.
You giving the veteran something outside of himself
Yes.
to focus on.
Yes, they
Okay.
have another living thing to focus on.
So you were very quick, and thank you to keep my hand away so I wouldn't pet him. What would happen if someone were to pet Loki?
Nothing's going to happen. The reason you don't pet a service dog, really you shouldn't even acknowledge a service dog even in the room, because they have a job to do. So if I'm letting people pet and love on him and feed him, then he can't focus on what his job is.
I want to love on Loki.
Yeah. Now, I'm not a veteran. I'm too old to serve now. This is how I give back.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And I also am not a veteran, but I'm the skipper of the Cod.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? We agree. I think we acknowledge we owe a big debt
Yes.
of gratitude to these men and women here, and so that's why we're here.
why
We
I'm
don't
here.
deal with dogs too much,
Yeah.
but they have been up and down the ladder.
He goes everywhere with me.
Well, good. So, you're here to let the veterans know and make
available.
public awareness.
Absolutely. Let them know what's available for them, because I think a lot of them don't even know all the things that are out there for them, whether it's
No, they
service
don't.
dog- yeah.
They don't.
Whether it's
They don't.
service dog, equine therapy, art therapy,
Equine
horses. So that's a big one right now. A friend of mine has a company down in Virginia. He's a retired Navy SEAL. He started this before he got out because he wanted to give them the skill set before they
Okay.
got out of the service. So ours is a service dog. We know the life-changing capabilities they have.
You can he can jump on the bed.
Yeah.
I don't want a stallion to do that.
Yeah, no, that would be bad.
So, has it been good? Have you gotten? I know we got the general public
Yes.
here, and so have you sell any merch? I hope.
Yeah, we sold a few
Some
things.
merch.
The biggest thing is getting the awareness out there and making that one-right connection. Maybe there's that angel investor out there. We actually have a family who is privately funding an entire dog. That's 30.
Wow.
That's 30 grand they're donating.
That's a lot of
in
money.
honor of her father, who was a World War II veteran. So,
Well, I just talked to the director, and I invited him back next year to do this. And so, hopefully you'll be
as well.
here.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
and good luck.
appreciate it.
Loki, you don't want Italian. All right. So, Evan, let's go talk to some of the ladies and see how they're enjoying the picnic at the party with Brian with that wonderful tropical shirt. Brian, you're not a vet,
I am not.
but your wife is.
Yes.
And so, did you go on the walk,
I do not. You're not allowed to go on the walk,
even if you're married to one?
even if I'm married to one.
All right. Well, hey, you know what? That's a convenient excuse for me not to go because I wanted to put about 20, 30 miles in.
Not me. No.
But anyway, but you're here and you're having some fun.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna go find some vets, and I just wanted to say I have all of the Grateful Dead records, Jerry.
Thanks, Bob.
You're doing that on purpose, aren't you?
I get that. a
Jerry
lot.
Garcia is
Yeah.
here. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of work. They came, our friends at Irreverent Warrior came at dark 30 to set up, but you know, boy, we got a packed dumpster. You know, you did a good job when you've got a ton of garbage. Anyway, you know, COD's mission statement is to honor veterans, and that certainly, you know, has been done, I think, very well, if I can say so myself. Here we are honoring our one lost crewman, Andrew Gordon Johnson. The World War II vets have all but gone now from our midst. And we've got a lot younger veterans, and for some reason, perhaps we just didn't realize it, but they have a whole set of different needs that perhaps weren't addressed in previous generations. And Irreverent Warriors, with their focus on preventing suicide and building esprit and camaraderie among veterans. So that's pretty much our day today. Thanks for joining us. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, the notification bell, and we're going to be back with some real tech stuff soon. So I think you'll like what we've got in store. Thanks for joining us.